About when you used to be Jesus.
And God.
Okay, tell me when you used to be Jesus and God.
Mom.
Yeah.
You were there.
I was. Was I your mom?
Technically, no.
Technically, I wasn't your mom. So, what was my role when you were Jesus and God?
Your role was not to be my mom.
What?
Your role was to be one of the knights.
I was a knight. I can believe that. And so.
But when the grown-ups had their moms, they would go in their bellies, and the moms would fly to Earth.
That's interesting.
And
Do you remember anything from that time when you were Jesus?
Yes.
Okay, what do you remember?
I had to let someone go to a volcano with permission to get the world's hottest flower.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because
What did it do?
it would give you magical powers that you wouldn't control, only Jesus and God.
So you were the only one that could control the powers?
Yes.
Okay. Did people call you Jesus?
Technically, they called me king.
Oh, okay. Anything else I should know?
And before he became Jesus, and God, I had a son.
You did?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Well, his name was Jesus and God.
So you gave birth to yourself?
No. My son was going to be the next generation of Jesus and God. That's why I named him after Jesus and
Oh. Huh. And what was my role when you were the father?
to be the mom.
Oh, I was the mom then?
Yeah.
So I was Jesus' mom.
And God.
And God's. I was God's mom.
Yes. But it wasn't me. It was my son.
Oh. And so this flower, tell me more about this flower. Does that flower exist today? Can I go find it? Would you be able to control the flower today, since in your lineage, Jesus and God lives within you? No? Okay. Anything else I should know?
That's all I remember.
Do you remember anything else from any other lifetimes?
No.
Nothing?
I do know how hard it is to be a king.
Tell me, how hard is it to be a king?
Very hard.
Is it harder than being a mom?
Yes,
You think so?
it is actually.
Why?
Because the king of heaven has to do the Jesus of God doesn't get to play games when he was a kid.
Oh, he didn't get to play?
Yeah,
Because he was a king?
yeah,
And kings don't get to have fun?
yeah.
That's horrible.
And being king is actually a big responsibility.
It is a really big responsibility. And it's scary to think about, like, having a responsibility where you have to make sure your kingdom is good. I kind of feel like I understand that responsibility a little bit because I have to make sure my kids are good. I have to make sure my family's good. And that's hard. We are passing the exit where our ancestors are buried. Can you just say a prayer for our ancestors? My grandmother, my uncles, my grandfather, like my great-grandfather, my great-grandmother.